Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your June 3rd, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day for everyone watching. So the first card that we have out is the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And I also pulled an angelic message for us, and we have Listen to Your Intuition. And I'll read that card. So the Six of Cups is a card of staying stuck in the past or being in a very nostalgic place. Some cases it can be being stuck in a very immature way of thinking or being. So just keep this in mind when you are dealing with people at work, around you, in traffic. The Six of Cups is in reverse. So on a good note, this can be very playful energy. But of course, as we know as children, you kind of like, I don't know if you all have ever been into situations where your mom was like, you play too much, or you're playing too much, or playing too much can cause issues sometimes too. Like play fighting can lead to a real fight. So having fun is great, but sometimes people can take it too far and not everything is a joke. So just kind of watch this nostalgic energy of the Six of Cups, because when it's in reverse, it can be either getting so stuck into how things used to be. Oh God, I remember I used to my credit score was 800. I could walk into anywhere and get anything that I wanted. I remember when I was in high school, I was so pretty and young and this and that. And it's like, yeah, it's nice to go back and have those moments, but not if we get stuck in them to where we devalue where we are now as human beings or adults or whatever it may be. So just watch that, okay? Because the Six of Cups is in reverse, which can be being overly nostalgic or stuck in the past. Some of you all will be dealing with old relationships. Should I have stayed in that old relationship? Maybe I shouldn't have left, that type of thing. But we know that everything happens for a reason. And we also know the definition of insanity, like Gregory Scott always says, is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. So, of course, we can get caught up in wanting to go back to the past, but we also have to remember the past and why we left it or why we moved on to the next thing. So, yes, definitely we have that energy popping. That's also associated with Cancer and Pisces. I'm sorry, Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. And we've all talked to a Scorpio who has been hurt, tainted, stays stuck in it forever, or a Cancer who does the same thing. So just watch that, because that energy is floating. On a positive note, it can make you want to listen to a whole bunch of old school music and, things that you listened to in high school or that your parents played when you were little. And I think those nostalgic moments are nice when they bring a positive feeling with them. So yeah. The next card that we have is the Five of Wands, and this is the petty card. This is the card of what did they say? I know you are, but what am I? Or whatever they say. Like little petty childish things. And I guess it's kind of the energy is giving me like this competition or like this pettiness, this back and forth that's so unnecessary. This is conflict, but it's in reverse. So maybe some of you dealt with this yesterday. Isn't it funny when people compete with you, or people are, they look at your life and they pay attention to your drama and things that you're going through, and you're not even focused on them or worried about them. So the Five of Wands is just the energy of not even getting to a place to where it's like, I've been there, done that. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not going to feed any of that negative energy. I'm just done with that. I have done that numerous times. I have fought a lot of battles, and today is not a day to where I'm fighting a battle or a war. So that's always good to see that, we're taking the higher road and walking away from a petty situation. And some things you just can't fight. Some things are just that. Some people never change. Some people, and it doesn't make any sense to try to beat it into them or try to get them to change, because that's just who they are. But you don't have to stay in that energy with them. Now, the next card you have is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So now how this ties into this is, I think sometimes we get so dependent on other people in life. We are all adults, of course. Thank the universe, thank God that we have people, thank ourselves that we have people who we can lean on and talk to, and depend on, and that's beautiful energy. But today might not be the day where you feel too welcome to do that, or today might be a day, if you're a person who is overly reliant on other people a lot, that you have to just do it yourself. You have to suck it up. Nobody's going to just be there to hand you every little piece of what it is that you need. Now, granted, that's for the person who always is, can I borrow $20? Can I have this? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And it's nothing wrong with asking for help, but it's a problem when you have to ask for help more than other people ask you for help. If you notice that you're the person who's constantly needing help, and you all, I'm not saying this on like a psychological level of help, professional help, okay? We take what you need. I mean this as far as like being grown adults, and it's kind of like that one child that just won't grow up. Or, sometimes in life we just get to this place to where we find ourselves constantly needing and needing aid, and you are nobody else's responsibility but your own. So and of course, luckily we have children so that they help us, when we get older and whatnot. But for those people, try your best to get out of that habit of doing that. Now, and also, if you're enabling other people who are doing this to you, stop that. So you're not always the person that people constantly want to lean on. And then when you need someone to lean on, there's nobody there, or you're so tired, or you don't accept the help when you need it. Now, where this card flips for the other people is, if you have a lot of work, and if you normally try to plow through things and get it done and don't want to ask for help and rather go without than ask for it, then this is saying, hey, go ahead and ask for it. Just do it. Just, hey, if you have time, do you think you might be able to come help me? Can you give me a hand real quick? What do you think about this? Then that's when you ask. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you have to carry it all by yourself. And that's kind of how that card reads and what it's all about. Now, overall, with all of that being said, the main advice is follow your intuition. And it says, your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you are receiving are from your angels and are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true. Okay, so you all, I hope you have a great Monday. I hope that everything goes accordingly. And if you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, I'll see you tomorrow.